I cannot emphasize too clearly or too often that this nation was founded not by religionists, but by Christians. Not on religion, but on the gospel of Jesus Christ. For this very reason, people of other faiths have been afforded asylum, prosperity, and freedom to worship. Patrick Henry. It is an especial matter our duty as a people, with devout reverence and affectionate gratitude, to acknowledge our many and great obligations to Almighty God, and to implore Him to continue and confirm the blessings we experience. George Washington. We have been assured in the sacred writings that except the Lord build a house, they labor in vain that build it. I firmly believe this. I also believe that without His concurring aid, we shall succeed in this political building no better than the builders of the Tower of Babel. Benjamin Franklin. If we are to go forward, we must go back and rediscover those precious values, that all reality hinges on moral foundations, and that all reality has spiritual control. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hello, I'm Pastor Chris Evans, and I'm so excited to be a part of the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. But I often wonder if the founding fathers and great historical leaders ever envisioned that America, this nation that was founded upon Christian principles and values, would become a nation that would marginalize God and would give Him limited access to society. A nation where prayer would be banned in school and that evolution would be more widely accepted and taught than creation. America has truly risen to become one of the greatest, most prosperous nations in the world. Truly a land that's flowing with milk and honey. But the question we must ask ourselves is, how is it that a nation that is so deeply rooted and so deeply devoted to the Christian perspective has become morally challenged? Well, to answer this question, we must look at what happens in this nation every year. Last month alone, 100,000 children were aborted. Since 1973, over 52 million children have been aborted. Just think of that, an entire nation gone. 680,000 people are raped in this country every year. Every year, $50 billion is lost in gambling. $13 billion is spent in the pornographic industry. That's more than the gross income of NBC, ABC, and CBS combined. According to a USA Today report, 50 to 60% of all American marriages experience some kind of extramarital affair. 50% of all marriages end in divorce, and 33% of all babies born in this country are born to an unwed mother. And to top it all off, currently our nation is in $14 trillion worth of debt. $14 trillion, with 14 million Americans currently unemployed. So once we hear all these startling statistics, one resounding question remains: is there hope for America? Yes, I believe there's hope for America. America's a wonderful nation, a beautiful nation. She always has been. But America reminds me of Israel in the Bible many years ago. Israel was a nation that constantly walked away from God. But what we learned from that segment of time was that God was more willing to extend His mercy than His judgment. He gives us a beautiful formula in the book of 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. And it says, "If my people, which are called by my name, would humble themselves and pray." I believe the key to turning this nation or any nation is prayer. Therefore, I'm inviting you to be a part of a collaborative effort to join with many churches throughout this region and nation to pray for the United States of America. During this time, we will lift up government, national, state, and local. We will pray for pastors and church leaders, local businesses, and believe God to bring change that only God can bring. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to log on to a website, www.unite21.org. There you will find many wonderful resources and all the information you need to be a part of this movement. It is our desire to pray for America and make her beautiful again. God bless you. I'll see you on the website.